So one of the things that I'm playing is day trading these type of stocks, CING. Looking at the daily and the monthly. So this is a daily. Let's go to the monthly. I mean, it's in a clear downtrend, but these are the things. So this scan here is sorted by, this watch list is sorted by all stocks. Do I have a filter on this thing? No, I'm going to put a filter on it. All right, all stocks. So you have 2,248 stocks filtered by the biggest percent change over the last 5 days. And let's just do a quick run through. So this ZJYL is very thin. It's all stocks that have been in, flip to a weekly, clear downtrends. Prices are, for the most part, under $10. That one was a penny. We could probably put a filter on it and look for ones that are above $1. Since I don't trade penny stocks, I typically look for between 2 to 20. But my point in this video is to say, if you're looking for, now if you don't have time to day trade, well then this really doesn't apply to you. But if you're a day trader, you should not be intimidated by something that is in a clear downtrend. There's not one of these on a daily chart has anywhere close to any type of setup. Maybe a couple here and there. But XSCT, I traded that yesterday, but look at that. That's awful. It's just a scam pump stock. They're trying to steal money from you, which is why you have to be in and out quick, in and out quick. Not something you average down into, not something that you're going to hold for more than 10 seconds to not more than 5 minutes, really. Maybe you hold a runner longer. Now here's one on a daily chart. That's a nice setup. RBK. Another nice setup, but now we're getting down to 45%. Yeah, so almost all of these are in clear downtrends. They're just pump stocks. That one was nice if you got it. Yeah, I mean this is a little bit it had a leg, at least had a leg up beforehand. Right, so you got it right in there. Here, this is the first leg. But many of these have just a 1 day move, and that's it. But yeah, going through this entire list, there's not anything on here. There's a few. There's very few that had more of a proper type of setup on a daily or weekly chart. Agree. I traded that one. Well, I traded some of these other ones up here that as for day trades using a 1 minute, 5 minute chart. So market is potentially pulling back here. The last couple weeks of the year can be a little funky. Here that was extended. It just depends on your time frame, right? Everything is time frame. Charts are fractal. So what a cup and handle can work on a 1 minute, 5 minute, doesn't matter the time frame, the pattern is the same. And that's what I'm looking for on intraday charts. So CCCC, 28%. So there you have a buy signal, but no volume. SNGX, look at how far that is off the highs, 77 cents. You got to filter this for stocks above $2. There's a nice, buy signal. Here's something that's a little, you have a nice leg up, 55%, then it sets up a continuation play, right? This is more of the type of setup I look for intraday on hot runners, where you get in, I'm getting in either here or like here, definitely here, and maybe even here, depends. What the news is can have a lot to do with it as well. Biotech, no earnings. So that looks like it's in a start of a trend there. Yeah, something like this, nice cup. GCT, I did trade this one. I got it right in here somewhere and had it for a couple days. And then what else? I think I got it in here. I don't know. The second time around, I pretty much broke even on it. But yeah, this would have been nice to get in, like right there. Even if as it breaks above that handle. So the news on this day, this one worth looking at, 12/1. GigaCloud Technology earnings, sales up, sets Q4 revenue guidance, shares jump after hours. Late Thursday at 59, up from a penny. So this is one that you probably want to keep on a watch list. Big earnings growth, right? 5,800%. That's why I was trading that one. And that was a swing trade. Up. So none of these are high-priced stocks. They're all high ADR. High ADR stocks are the ones that move. BT. Still up 20. That right there is your buy. Look at that flag. So that's like the perfect Christian Kwalamagi setup right there. Makes a big move up, 54%, and then you're scaling out, holding a piece, trailing it with the 10-day. So if you did that, if you're trailing with the 10-day, your runner is up a good 25%. And so many of these are just beaten down. Surge. $508% earnings growth, but no revenue growth. Going through the beaten down names. Nice little ascending triangle there. Not anything in here that would be on any type of IBD list. That's for sure. And we're 150 stocks. Maybe like one or two. So the ones that make the biggest moves typically are the biggest scams. And you almost have to trade them like a hot potato. Tight entries, tight stops. Yeah, this is a nice clean move there. Look at that. That's a nice little cup. So if you get some of these that make them big, they make a move up, then they go sideways, right? And you're not seeing any selling in here. Maybe a little bit there. But look, it's not really because it closed, the buyers took over. And there's your buy signal. You get a nice run up there. You could even hold it to like right there. So sometimes it's better to be 10% late than 100% early. You could hold this just as long as you got a new 1 bar low or it turns blue right there. And then if you want to hold a runner, you can. But that's, man, that like just jumps out at me when I see that curling up and all that white. And then even something like that. So yeah, now you had the first leg up. And now I would be looking for, here's a kind of a falling wedge. I like to keep the body of the candle in the wedge essentially, right, for the most part. But yeah, there's a buy signal. Now here's a really solid buy signal because now you're out of the wedge, and now you're just looking for a sell signal right there. So this one trades ACHV. They have some earnings. It's small. Right, but now this is kind of ugly here. Okay. Yeah. So this is what you want to see. First, you know, you're not really going to catch. I mean, maybe you catch the first leg. Right, but often that first leg should have a first leg up of minimum 30%. So here's 159% move. Then it pulls back, and right here is a buy signal. So let's go back and look at that. So clean. Right, so you have a run up continuation move here. Nice little pop. Right, so if you took it right there, let's see, that is 40% move just in a couple days. So that's a continuation setup. Then it's just nice consolidation. And we're breaking out here on volume. Get some selling there. And right here, you're coming back on, and now it's like, who else is going to buy? Everyone bought. Big volume up at the top of a run like that. Typically can lead to exhaustion. Because who else is going to buy at that point? Yeah, look at that thing. I don't know if I traded that or not. Okay, there's a nice little run ahead back there. Myo, I did trade this one, thinking here, cleaner mover. CGen, huge gap up, now it's coming back. It's a nice one. No signal on it for me, but yeah, you could have bought it. Another Bitcoiner. The worst Bitcoin, like the shittiest ones were making the move this week, and that was a signal that maybe we're nearing the end of it. So here's a continuation setup, and maybe you try to get in right there, maybe even there, because it has a move. 55% pulls back, holds the moving average. Yeah, that's another KQ type setup. All right, so let's see. I'll go to 250. Let's keep going. ATL. Well, yeah, now these are only up 14%, so I'll cut it here.